If you're tired of losing on college football 25 and Madden 25, I'm here to make y'all boys compy. If y'all boys want to win 10 times more in both college football 25 and Madden 25, all you have to do is go to the link in the description and head over to my Patreon. I give out the best free sauce, even my own personal sauce. It's ebooks, coaching, the best defense, offense. I'm giving the best tips and tricks away just so y'all boys could continue to win in both college football and Madden 25.
Get live, Jit. Yo, it's your boy Get Live Mar here, back with another YouTube video. And today, y'all boys, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to build a ultimate team. No money spent. Of course, if you spent some money, you can have a team quick. But I literally built this team in 2 weeks. It's really less than that because I don't play on it every single day. And I literally built this team to like a 96 in less than a week. So I'm telling y'all boys, y'all could do it. Summer's about to come up. A lot of y'all boys about to be on the game. Some people probably don't even got the game yet and is about to buy it. And I'm about to show y'all boys how to get a team just like this. So as you see, this is the offense. I have this right guard out of position. He's really like a 96 overall. So the O-line is pretty solid. The only thing we're really missing is like a great tight end, because this is the lower Eric Ebron. This is not the full, and you see everything else, we're good. We just pulled the Jared Goff that came out the other day. This is how the defense is looking. I feel like I really just need one more safety. We need a free safety, and then we need another corner. But as y'all see, I tried to go like the tall DB route. So we got 6'4" Woolen back there. We have, Justin Simmons that could also play if I want to put him down in a box or something like that. We have Davis, who's also 6'4", and then we have Porter, who's 6'4". So y'all know on this account, I'm trying to play toxic. D-line is pretty solid. Got my Joey Bosa up. Got two decent linebackers. All we really need is, like another outside linebacker and then a free safety. Special teams, we have 89 punter, 93 kicker. Not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and see what playbooks I am. Okay, I'm in Bama, and then we're running loop blitz out of the 3-2-6, and then I have on, what is this, that run block? Okay, yeah, I have run block because it boosts all my old linemen up. So, I just wanted to boost their overall up. And then we have receivers. Okay, yeah, we have the receiver one on, because I don't have, the best receivers. And then all we have for defense is linebacker. So, as you see, I'm level 51. I'm gonna tell y'all boys, how to level up quick and all that. I believe the season only has, what it says, 8 days left. And I promise y'all boys, y'all could rank up real fast, because I literally went from level 8 to level, I believe, 42 or something like that. And literally one day, it was literally a couple hours. So let's go ahead and go over what you want to do first. So first thing first is your settings. Go ahead and go to your settings. So if y'all want to know how I went there so quick while you're on this menu, just go ahead and press that pause button and then click on settings. Go ahead and go down to game settings and just go down to your passing settings, and then make sure you just go ahead and change it to classic, because when you play solos, sometimes it requires you to do lob passes, bullet passes, touch passes, and if you have it on placement and accuracy placement, it really doesn't register. So with classic passing, to throw a bullet pass, you just hold down the button. To throw a lob, you tap it, and then for a touch pass, it's more in between. All right, so now for the solos, I did all my underdogs. So like that's out, and another one does come out today. So in underdogs, you're getting free players, and these are pretty easy. So you see you get 93 plus B&E players. Next, we went ahead, we didn't do that. Those didn't matter. If you want playbooks, offensive playbooks, defensive playbooks, the defensive scheme trials and the offensive scheme trials is going to be y'all boys' moneymaker. Also, I do the legends. It is kind of I wouldn't say time consuming, but you don't get as many because you see it. They also show the legend token, so it does take a little minute. But if y'all boys started now, I would try to do all of them now, because the season's about to end. Didn't do none of those. As you see, offensive scheme trials, scheme spotlight is literally the easiest one. The reason why I didn't do all of them is because I believe this week Yeah, this week should probably be the last week of Scheme Spotlight. So, I would just play all of them now. Just so, because I was waiting for good players to come out. The past couple drops to me wasn't, too great. Like I said, I only started 2 weeks ago. And then we did all our spring break because we got 93 plus BNDs. As you see, we got 1, 2, 3. So 390 plus BNDs. I really played that to try to get the offensive lineman. We also did the what if you get a 94 plus and a 96 plus. It was really for that 96 plus. Then I also did frats because I knew they had decent offensive linemen in there. So you get 190. So let's just go ahead and count the packs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 5 packs out of there, and then game changers. You get a couple packs out of here. Let's go ahead and count whatever says plus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you get 11 out of game changers. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all boys. Game changers is the one that really does take the longest. And then I did stars of the season. So you get a 94, and then you get 294 plus packs for that. So what I recommend when you do this, of course, you're not going to have no coins or nothing like that. So I believe I did the the stars of the season first, and then I did frats. I waited to build a little team so I could do game changers, and then I did some scheme spotlight since those are easy. Because like I said, you're not going to start off with the best team, but in this process, you're going to get a lot of coins. So the main positions that are important are a quarterback, a running back, and then at least one fast receiver to get these done. So that's what you're aiming for first, to get all these solos done and get them done quick, is to get a quarterback, running back, and a receiver. So as y'all boys know, from the season, you get trophies. So, with those trophies, I'm not getting none of these players right here. Even though I'm on no money spent, I would rather try to get, a better player with these packs right here. So I would recommend buying Scheme Spotlight. I didn't do Spring Break. It's not worth it. I didn't do What If. It's not worth it. And I also did all my Legends already. I believe that's the only one. So Legends and Scheme Spotlight is what I opened. They did just drop the new draft promo. Training used to be cheaper when I started my team, so it made more sense. I used to open the legend packs because it was only 79K and stuff. So, packs are getting a little bit more expensive. And then since you're building a team from scratch, of course, you just want to take what you could get for now until you build them boys up. So who did I start off? Okay, I believe I pulled like Mark Sanchez or something from doing the solos. So what quarterback I would recommend, if you really don't pull anybody, first we're going to go ahead and start with, Mark Sanchez. That's who I had. But of course I had the lower overall one first, but really try to find quarterbacks, like budget quarterbacks with low throw power. So like I said, you're not going to start off with much coins, but 92 Ryan Leaf literally has 94 throw power, and he goes for around 7 to 8K, and you're going to get coins quick. So this is one quarterback I would recommend. But also you could just go to College Football Fan and look at quarterbacks and sort it by their throw power to find somebody just to start off with. Like I said, this is just to play your solos. I'm not saying go into a full game with this card. Now, just to confirm, I can't remember if I said quarterback with low throw power. I did not mean low. You want the quarterback with the highest throw power. Now, a fast budget running back, I'm telling you, is key and is needed because, some of the solos you will need rushing touchdowns, and some of them touchdowns will need to be like 75 plus yards rushing. So somebody that's good is Jamal Charles. He has 94 speed. This is a 94 overall one with 94 change direction. This goes for a little higher than 10K, but he's 14K. But the next little budget option I would recommend is CJ2K. He has a 93 overall card. So let's just go ahead and go to that. And I'm looking at all this on College Football Fan. So like I said, you could just go ahead and sort through these. There his 93 goes. It says 12K. And then as you see, he has 94 speed, 92 change of direction to help you get through these solos. and you're probably going to pull, some receivers that's probably going to have like 90 speed. But if you get some coins, this 94 Allen Robinson is under 15K, and it's the best budget option you're going to get with 94 speed. Now, all these players could differ depending on who you pull out these packs. You could literally pull the best players out those packs, and also it depends if you open the training. Like I said, it's kind of hard now which ones to recommend because they're all expensive, and at the end of the day, it's really who you want, like based off that to open the promo. But as you see, my team, I do have a lot of legend players, so you could still get a lot of good legend players. So I would recommend, if y'all wanted to know one, I would recommend opening legends because it's not going to be it's not going to really be hit or miss. Like you could pull decent 95s, playable 95s and stuff in there. And then, like I said, they dropped the new draft promo. And for the trophies, as y'all see, all my legend packs are gone. So I'm telling y'all boys, it's real easy to start a team. Now for the levels, since you're not going to have all the players, if you have some friends, I'm telling you, the best thing to do is go ahead and play squads. As you see, in 2 weeks, we got up to, All-American. So just to show y'all boys proof that I really do play squads. We win games, we win natties. So when you open the natty packs, you pull players, sellable players, or even use that as training. And the reason why this works is because find friends, find somebody that's OC or DC. If you don't have no friends, whenever I'm live streaming, just make sure you go ahead and just join a live and be like, hey, I'm looking for a squad, and people will squad up with you, and you could just play head coach and let your friends play DC and OC, and just let the boys carry you. And if they have a good team, that will if they have a good team, they should have all these players in their lineup. Let's go ahead and go to. I'm going to show y'all boys, the ones I completed, because I literally don't have all those players. So you see my weeklies are done. So the reason why you're going to be able to level up so quick is because you could play objectives. You could do the objectives from all the way starting from week 1, and then as you see, they have all these milestones. So the list goes on. So you're going to level up quick. You also have these objectives. So if your friends have these players in their lineup, it's going to level them up quick. The reason why I don't have what if done is because I really don't have too many what if players in my lineup. And then this is the draft promo that just came out, and then you also have the underdog promo. Another thing is, once you start to get your team up and comfortable enough to start playing with them, so like around 95, 96 overall, I recommend going into house rules and playing the underdog house rules. And the reason is because, you get, not only do you get coins, you get the 93 plus BND packs, and you get 3 of them. So you can literally pull, the LTD or a quarterback, whatever position you need. And then the last player after 40 games is always a 97 overall. The reason why I didn't play it this week is because I didn't need the offensive lineman. But if y'all boys didn't know, that's another thing. The reason why I'm not too worried about receivers is because, look at this. Level 50, you get Josh Cameron. That is a receiver. And then we're also getting 2 more free receivers. So we're going to be able to get Zay Jones. So where's he at? Okay, so we're going to get this free card if you complete, all the weeks. So you're going to be able to get him 6'2", 98 speed. And then you're also going to be able to get, it's a skiing spotlight player, him right here. He's also 6'2" with 98 speed. So that's why I'm not really too worried about my receiver core right now, because I know I'm about to get all those receivers for the free ski. And this is Josh Cameron, just in case y'all boys, wanted to see who that is. He's 6'1" with 97 speed. So, I will put him more in the slot for my offense. Now, we went over offense with defense. You just want to get speed, but my tactic more so was let's get tall DBs. I'm not going to blitz because, you know, they could get beat deep in man. So I just run zone, I loop blitz, things like that. Like, I really don't send man blitzes because, you know, I don't have the best players. I also don't have the +1 speed because that's 750K in total. So as you see, all my players are stock. So 97 speed against 99 speed is going to be a huge difference. So you do have to play smart in these game modes. And if y'all boys want to know how to set up the defenses that I have, just go ahead, hit the link in the description and go ahead and head over to that Patreon. And the playbooks I do recommend is Alabama because it's a great playbook and it also has one of the best one-play touchdowns in the game. I did drop a full breakdown on that. And for defensive playbooks, I will go 3-2-6 or 3-3-5 type because, you know, you could do the best loop blitzes out of those two formations. Two playbooks. If this video helped and y'all boys about to start y'all team, let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know what y'all boys want to see next video. But it's your boy Get Lamar, and I'm out.